So first of all, let's see how things work. Okay. So let me show you how flow works. What is a backend developer? Okay. How all the processes are done. So I think my screen is visible to everyone. Okay. So suppose you want to open a facebook.com. Give me one minute. Okay. So how things work. Okay. So suppose you want to open a facebook.com. Okay. So what you will do? You will write facebook.com over here. So what you are doing, right? You are requesting for a page. Okay, you are requesting for a page using your browser to the server. Okay, like you are requesting and you are saying, server, can you open facebook.com for me? And with the help of your browser, you are doing that. Okay, now what server will see the page you are requesting for is a static page or a dynamic page. Now, what is a static page? The page which doesn't change is a static page. And what is a dynamic page? The page which always changes. Right now, you can see this is a facebook.com. So it doesn't matter how many times I reload this page, it will remain same. Correct? It doesn't matter how many times I reload the page, it will remain same. Why? Because this is a static page. Okay, now what is a dynamic page? So the dynamic page is if you will pass email ID over here and you will give password also. So when you will say login, now you will see the dynamic page. Now you will see random photos, random friend requests, random everything. And that is called your dynamic page. Okay, now you will see whenever you will reload the page, you will see new post getting generated. So that is a dynamic page, okay, which we have to create. And what is a static page? The page which doesn't change. Okay, that is your static page. Okay. Now, suppose you want to delete your profile. Okay, suppose you are sending the request of deleting the profile. You are saying Facebook, you are sending a request on a Facebook that I need to delete my profile. So what you are doing, you are sending the request to server using browser. Okay, now server will see the page you are looking for is a static page or dynamic page. You want to do a dynamic work. So what he will do, he will forward that request to servlets. Okay, he will forward that request to servlets. Now, what are servlets? Servlets are your employee, or you can say they are your servant. Okay, which will do individual tasks. Okay, suppose there are 15 servlets. Okay, now servlet A have a task of updating your profile. Servlet B have a task of uploading your photo. Servlet C have a task of sending the request. Servlet D have a okay like this. They will have lot of tasks, individual tasks. Okay, every servlet, or you can say every that employee. It is example. Okay, so suppose you want to delete your profile. So you are sending the request to servlet X or A. Okay, suppose A. In servlet A, you have written the code of deleting the profile. So the request will be redirected to servlet A. Now servlet A will create the path between your application and your database. Now what is your database? Database is a storage where your all the information will be stored. Means your all the information, your phone number, email ID, password, username, photos, friends, everything is saved inside a database. So what he will do, he will create a path between your application and your database, and he will go inside a database. He will delete all the information of yours, and he will send the response that server, I have deleted this particular page. Kindly redirect the user to login. Okay, so your all the information will be deleted, and you will see this static page. Okay, so this is a small example how things work. Okay, how things work. Just example. Anyone have a doubt in this example? If you have doubt, you can raise your hand. No need to raise hand. Unmute yourself. Okay, or you can use your chat box. Okay, in a chat box you can write anything. Hmm.
Hi, I just joined. I didn't get the concept what you were saying.
Say.
So I just joined. There was some problem.
Okay, no problem. But please join before 5 minutes. Okay, I will wait for the 5 minutes. 11:05.
Sure.
Okay, try to join
Okay.
because
Hello.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
So this side. I didn't got the serverlet. Serverlet means what are you
Okay.
saying? Serverlets or serverlet? I got
Serverlets,
the concept, but I
serverlets,
didn't got the serverlets.
serverlets, serverlets, serverlets.
X
Yeah,
EXEL.
Serverlet.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So again, I'm explaining you the same thing. See, suppose you want to open a Facebook.com. Okay, in a browser. So what you will do, you will write facebook.com over here. Correct, like this. So what you will do, you are sending the request to server using your browser. Getting it? This browser is an intermediate. He is a person who is connecting you with the server. Okay, so you are sending the
Okay.
request to server and with the help of browser. You are saying that I want to open a facebook.com. So server will receive that request. Now server will see the page you want to see or the page you want to get is a static page or a dynamic page. Now what is a static page? The page which doesn't change. Right now, it doesn't matter how many times I reload this page, it will remain same. Why? This is a static page. It is already created. He will just pick that page and give it to you. But now, if I will pass the email ID and password and I will say login, now you will see a dynamic page. Means the page which will change in every second. Now you will see the random friend request, random post, random things. So that is a dynamic page. Okay. So that is a dynamic page which we have to build. Now, suppose, example, you want to delete your profile, which you have created on a facebook.com, ABC. Okay. So you are saying the request that yeah, please server delete this profile. Okay, now server will send that request to the serverlet. Okay, who are they? They are your employees. Just example, employees, small employees who are having different tasks. Okay, every employee have a different task. In servlet also, you have created, suppose there are 15 servlet or 10 servlet. Every servlet have a task. Servlet A have a task of adding a profile. Servlet A, B have a task of deleting the profile. Servlet C have a task of updating the profile. Okay, like this you are having. Everyone can hear my voice, like no voice issue. I'm audible properly.
Yes.
Yes, it's audible.
Yes.
Okay, so if
Yes,
anyone
you're
have a
audible.
problem in joining or like hearing or audible thing, so you can rejoin. Okay.
One question here. Is the dynamic page when we refresh it or it refresh itself?
Dynamic page means the page which will be built on runtime, means any page, Twitter page, Facebook page, Instagram. That is a dynamic pages. When you log in, okay,
Okay.
you will see random post whenever you will open that. Getting it? So that is built at your runtime. That is a dynamic page. Okay. Now, okay. So what are servlets? Servlets
So,
are your
yeah, sorry. Uh, so the servlets will be there in a dynamic and as well as the static page itself, right? Both of them.
no, not static. In static, the predefined, there are already pages are created. So what server will do, server will pick that page and he will give you. No need to go for the server. Okay,
Oh,
that are just
only
your
for the
static. This
dynamic.
is a see, this is just an example. Okay, don't don't take it too. I will tell you how things work. This is not how real things work. This is just an example. Okay, so that you can
Sure.
get a
Okay.
touch. Okay, so you can get a
Okay.
touch how things work. Now we will do that. Okay, how the real things begin. Okay, now see. So what are servlets? They are just your implies that they are the code which you have written. Okay, like servlet A have a code of adding a profile, servlet B have a code of deleting a profile, servlet C posting a anything. Okay, like this we have a servlets. Suppose you want to delete a profile, so you will call servlet B. Your servlet B, you want to delete a profile, so I'm sending or redirecting this request to you. Server will say that. Now servlet B, but he will create a path between your application and your database, because inside database your all the things are present. Everything is present in your database. Okay, your name, your mobile number, your email, everything, your friends, your post, everything is present inside a DB. Now, what he will do, he will go inside a database, he will pick that person and he will delete it. All the information will be deleted. Now he will send a response to server that the person has been deleted. Kindly redirect him to the login page or send him to the login page. So you will see this static page. Okay, now everyone is clear. This is just an example. Okay, small example. I think everyone is clear now. If anyone have a doubt, then they can. No doubt. Okay. See. Now let's see what you will do. Okay. Now let's see what you will do. So let me open one thing. Google. Okay. So I will tell you the roadmap or what we will do, the syllabus thing. Okay, so you will know better. And don't draw these things. Okay, please. Otherwise, okay, we'll create an issue. Now let's see. So let's see the roadmap. Roadmap for full stack Java developer. You all are Java developer. For full stack Java developer. Okay, so let's see the images. So let's open this one. I think this is visible, or shall I open it big? It is clear. Let me open it. See if this happens. Is visible now? Everyone? Anyone can answer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So this is a roadmap. Or okay, this will be visible. Now see. So this is the first image. Now let's see. Full stack Java developer means there are two things: front end and back end. Now what is a front end? Now if I will open facebook.com, so this view is your front end. Okay, in simple words, whatever you can see, that is your front end. In simple words. Okay, the website which you can see, this thing you can see, these all are front end. This is the front end. This is your front end. This is the front end. What is the back end? Back end is if I will pass email ID and password and I will say login. What will happen? That is backend, the brain of the page. Okay, now let's see how to do this. First of all, backend. Okay, so I'm a backend developer, so let's see the backend first of all. So backend is first of all, if you want to be a full stack Java developer, okay, or a full stack like Java backend developer. So what you will do, you will learn first of all core Java, the basics of core Java. Because if you don't know ABCD, you cannot create words, and if you cannot create words, you cannot write the paragraph. So first of all, what you have to learn the basics. You have to learn ABCD. Then only you can do the things. You can create the words. So first of all, we will learn core Java. Core Java is like your basics. Okay, in that we will learn what is of else, every basic things. Okay. After learning core Java, we will go for the advanced. Okay, in advanced, we will learn JDBC. Now, what is JDBC? So if you are learning core Java, you will create programs. Suppose you have created the name. You have said name is equals to Rajesh. You have written some values. You have written some code. Now, when you will close your application, your all the data will be deleted. Your all the data will be vanished. So that is not a permanent storage. It is getting deleted. So what to do? So for that, we have a database. We have a database, which I was talking about. Every information will be stored in a database. Okay, now database is a different thing, and Java is a different thing. That is a programming language. Database is your database. Okay, now in that you have MySQL queries. You have queries. Okay, so how to communicate? How to communicate? How to save your data in a database? So that you will learn in MySQL. Sorry, JDBC, Java Database Connectivity. So in advance, first topic will be our JDBC. So in which you will learn how to connect your database with your application and how to save all the values, whatever you want in a database, so that it will be safe. Okay. Then we will learn Hibernate. We will learn Hibernate. Next, we will learn Hibernate. Now, Hibernate is will also say it will also work same as your JDBC. In Hibernate also, using Hibernate also, we will save all the things in database only. Okay, but in JDBC we will have some disadvantages. Okay, what will be the disadvantages? I will tell you, but there will be a disadvantage. So for that we have an enhanced version. Okay, or you can say the good one, which is the Hibernate, Object Relational Mapping. Okay, ORM. So after learning Hibernate, we are done. Okay, but now we have one framework which is the most popular, Java, which is a
Hello.
Spring.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
I just have a question.
Mhm.
What is JDBC's
JDBC.
disadvantages? You said something.
Yeah, there are disadvantages, but see, JDBC, Java Database Connectivity. So what we will do,
Yeah.
we will connect our Java application with our MySQL, sorry, database. We will connect our Java application with database and we will save our data in a database. Okay, using JDBC. But JDBC have some disadvantages, or you can say they in JDBC you have to write a lot of code. Okay, you have to write a different language code. Okay, there are some disadvantages. We will discuss that. Okay, so for that we have Hibernate, ORM. Okay, object relational mapping. So it gives you some extra features, plus it will provide you some advantages. So we will learn that. After Hibernate, we have one framework, which is the most popular framework of Java. That is our Spring, Spring framework. The Spring framework is like a house, okay, a very big house. Inside house, we have a small rooms. We will explore that rooms. Okay, so Spring is just like a very big framework. Inside framework, we have some modules, sub-modules.
Sorry to interrupt you. Are you
Mhm.
following the like screen you are
No,
on
no,
it?
no. This is a
Okay.
short form. This is a short form. Okay, we will do from scratch,
Okay.
from the basics,
So-
because
So
I can.
So you're not gonna do Spring Boot. You'll start with
We will do.
Spring.
We will
That's
do.
what-
First of all, see the syllabus which I'm telling you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let me complete it. Let me complete it. Then you can have a doubt. Okay. First of all, let me complete it.
Okay.
Okay. Then you can raise your doubt. So we have a Spring framework, which is a very popular framework of Java. Okay. Inside Spring framework, we have modules. We have small modules. You can take example like we have a very big house. Inside house, we have a small rooms, and we have to explore that rooms. Okay, so we have a very big framework. Inside framework, we have a small modules. So first module which we will learn in Spring is your Spring Core. Spring Core, like core Java. In Spring Core, you will learn the core of Spring, how to use that framework. What are the basics of that framework? Okay, what are the importance of that framework? What that framework do? After Spring Core, we will learn Spring JDBC. Now Spring will say Spring is saying, yeah, you can do JDBC using me. Okay, so I will provide you some important features, plus I will give you some advantages. So you can do JDBC using Spring. So that we will learn how to do that, how to use that Spring framework and do JDBC. Similarly, Spring Hibernate, which is called Spring ORM. We will do that also. Okay, using Spring, you can do Hibernate also, which is called your Spring ORM. Then we will learn Spring MVC, which is one of the most important module of Spring. That is your Spring MVC, Model View Controller, in which you will learn how to this flow. You will learn this flow, Facebook flow, which I have told you. Okay, the browser will send a request to server, how it will react, how to send the page, how to redirect. Okay, how to fetch value, how to save in a database, because I will have already told you about database. So you can do a mini project also. Okay, so MVC is one of the best architecture, or you can say modules. After Spring MVC, we will learn Spring Boot, the fourth module. Now, what is Spring Boot? Let me tell you before telling the front end. Okay, now let's see what is front end. So front end is your page. This is your front end. Okay. Now, how this front end is created? How to create this page? How can you create this page? So for creating any page, you require some basic technologies. First one is your HTML. What is HTML? So if you want to build any house, if you want to build any house, first what you will do, first of all, you will create a blueprint, correct? What you will do, you will design that house. You will say where will be a door, where will be the window, where will be the terrace. Okay. So what you will do, you will design that house. You will create a blueprint of that page. Okay, you will create a skeleton. Okay, the bones of the body is your HTML. So the designing of this page is your HTML. The blueprint of the page is your HTML. Now you have created the house. Okay, now to make that house beautiful, what you will do? You will paint the house. You will paint that house, correct? So if you have created the page, now suppose you have created the page using HTML. Now you will create this page. You will make beautiful this page. How to make a beautiful page? Using CSS, Cascade Style Sheet. Okay, so using CSS, you will create a beautiful page, like the logo, how beautiful the logo is, blue color. Okay, now you can see the form. This is, we are having shadow. Okay, so that is done by CSS. Okay, the font size, how beautiful the font size is, bold. Okay, so this is done by CSS. To make the page alive, we have JavaScript. Now you have seen, like in many websites, when we reload the page, you see the red line coming from here and it goes from there to there. Or you have seen, like in many websites, there are images which automatically change. You have seen, no? In many websites, there are images which automatically change. So that is done by JavaScript to make that page look alive. Okay. So these are the three technologies. If you want to build any page, you can learn these three technologies and you can build any page. Now the question
Mm.
is, now the question is, if I will pass email ID and I will say I will pass password. Now I'm saying this any password, suppose this one email ID, and I'm saying 1234, and I will say login. So what will happen? Front-end people don't know what is database. They don't know what is Rajesh, who is Rajesh. They don't know. They have just created the page. They don't know who is Rajesh and who is this password. What is this password? They don't know, because they don't know who is it. Who know? Backend people know that. Why? Because they can access database. Their information is stored inside a database and they know who they are. So how front-end people will communicate with backend people? So using framework. Okay. So front-end people also have a framework. What are the frameworks? There are three frameworks in front-end: Angular, React, and you can do with Ajax also. Ajax. Okay, so there are three frameworks. You can use any of them, and they are the libraries of JavaScript. Okay, Angular or React or Ajax. All the three work same. Okay, so using
What
Angular,
was the last one? What was the
Ajax,
last one? I could.
Ajax, AJAX.
AJX. Okay.
Okay, so now suppose Angular you are using. Okay, so what you will do, you will create the JSON object, JavaScript object. Because front-end people know JavaScript. They don't know what is Java, what is C++. They know JavaScript. So what they will do, they will create the object of JavaScript. Object bole do box. They will create a box. Suppose example box. They have a box. Okay, and inside the box they are putting the values, email ID and password, and they are throwing that box using that library or framework. Okay, so that box is your JSON. Okay, JavaScript object. So they are sending the information in JSON object using the framework. Got it? Now they have sent it the information. Now how to fetch that information? How backend people will catch that JSON object? How they will fetch the information? So they have APIs. They have RESTful APIs. They have a Spring Boot. So inside Spring Boot, you will write APIs. Okay, although you can do anything in Spring Boot. Okay, but majorly we use that. Okay, so APIs. You have APIs. Okay, RESTful APIs. So using API, you will catch that box. You will extract the information. Now you will see Rajesh, this is an email ID. This is a password. You will go inside a database. You will see whether the person is present inside database or not. If it is present, then you will check the password. If he is valid user, then you will send the response in a JSON format only, which Spring Boot do automatically. Okay, no need to do. So you will send the response. Yes, the person is valid. Let him access. And you will provide the token. Okay, you will provide the token. Now, what is token? Token is like a ID card. Okay, I will tell you what is token. So you will send that response. Now, front-end people will catch that response using their framework, which is Angular, React, or Ajax, and they will read the information and they will send it. So how they communicate? Using this, they communicate. Okay. Now, so this Spring Boot to secure your APIs, to secure your APIs so that no other third party can access your APIs or they cannot fetch the information, because backend people handle sensitive information. They have all the information. So no other third party can enter inside your database or your APIs. You have a security. So what security you can use? You can use Spring Security. Spring have a module which is a Spring Security. So Spring Security will provide that. Okay, using security you can do. Plus, you will have JPA, Java Persistent API, which is the father of Hibernate, you can say, or you can say that I usually say that father of JPA. Oh, sorry, Hibernate, but this is not a meaning, but you can learn like this. Okay. Plus, you can learn JWT tokens also. What is token now? See, suppose person ABC have logged in. Now, you know that he's a valid user. You are sending the response to front-end people. Yeah, he's a valid user. But now front-end person is hitting a API, which is like upload a image. Okay. But you don't know, na, he's a valid user or not. Now he is not sending email ID. He's sending the request. He's sending the photo. So how will you validate that user? So you send him a token. You send him a ID card. Okay, identity card. Inside identity card, you will have all the information that will be coded in a coded language so that no other person can read that token. So inside token, you will write a time limit like this duration it will work. Okay, this is a user, this is a role, this is this, that. Okay, whatever you will write in the ID card, you will return that ID card to front-end people, and whenever they want to access any API, they will send that ID card to you. And you will read that ID card, you will know, okay, this person is the valid person and his role is this. You will access, you will give him a role-based authentication, means according to the role, he can access that API. Okay, suppose he's an admin, so he can access every API. If he is a user, he can only access 5 or 6 APIs. If he's a client, he can only access one API. So according to that, you can do anything. Okay, so this is how front-end and back-end people communicate, and this is how the flow is done. Any doubt in flow? This is a real flow. Anyone?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, but your voice is low.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
One question not related to this, related to recording. So
Yes.
recording will be available just after this session, right? So if we have something like we miss the follow.
See, actually, it depends on me when I will upload the recording. Definitely, I will try to upload the recording after the class, but there can be an issue. Okay, so I forgot the thing. Okay, or I forgot to upload the recording. So you can remind me. Okay, but positively, I will upload the recording after the class. Okay. and I will give you today, I will generate one drive if possible. Okay. So over there, I will upload the recording and I will give you the drive link. What you have to do, you have to download that recording and then you can have the access of that recording. You can watch it. Okay.
Okay.
Sir, I
Yes.
have a question for you.
Yes. Yes.
So we are also talking about fronting for Java, and for the fronting part, we need to learn the JavaScript. Yeah, Java language will not be
See,
used for
see, see,
fronting.
see, see, see. I am a backend developer, so I will teach you everything in a backend. Okay, everything backend. I will teach you.
Okay,
The
so for this
front end
class, we are
for a backend.
about backend.
Hmm.
Okay, not the fronting part.
Plus,
Okay.
if you have a doubt in front end, I can tell you. I know front. I'm a full stack developer, so I can tell you front end also. But I will not tell you from the scratch. Okay,
Okay.
I can tell you from the scratch of a backend because backend is important. I think every one of you have a backend developer major and minor you have a front end. And front end is easy. I'm telling you, front end is a easy plus interesting. So you can learn by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So in backend you apply logic. So that is a tough one. So no problem. We'll do that. Okay. If you have a
Yeah,
doubt
we
in
were
front
talking
end, we
about
can do.
full stack developer, I was wondering maybe we get a chance to learn fronting too, as long as back.
See, when you will learn
Yeah,
backend,
yeah,
when
sure.
see, first of all, what is a full stack developer? I'm a full stack developer. See, I know front end also, I know back end also, but I do back end only. Why? Because see, company will always ask you in which field you are comfortable in, front end or back end, if you are a full stack developer. Okay, then they will decide. Okay, so that's why I don't do front end a lot, but I know that. Okay, that's why I do teach them.
So here,
Excuse me.
which one are we using? Like, where will we be doing most like whether in front end or back end?
I think
Both.
it's a back end.
Back end.
Most of
I'm
the
a,
time back end.
yeah,
Fronting, it's I
it's
think in
a,
the market,
hmm.
it's not that
It is,
desirable.
see, in front end also you have two things. First is your designer, which design the page using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Plus there are a lot of technologies other than this one. Okay, I don't remember the name, but there are. Okay, so second one are your framework, which learn JavaScript and they learn the framework, which is your uh, Angular, React, Ajax. Okay, so this is your front end, which is also divided into two, but backend will always be one. Okay, backend, your Java backend can be connected with Android. Your backend Java can be connected with hardware. Your backend Java developer will always connect with front end. Your Java backend will always connect with your gaming. Everywhere the backend is present. But if you will be a front end developer, Angular developer, you will be in the particular zone. Getting it what I'm saying? So that's why I am like, I know front end, but I don't work on that. So if you have a doubt, I can tell you. But majorly, I will cover the backend because that is a very lengthy thing. So we will try to cover first of all that. Then if you will have a time, then I can tell you about front end also. I can tell you how to design the page. Okay, how to design the layout.
Okay. Will you assign the assignment also, any fixed
Yeah, I
kind
can
of
give you
assignment?
homework. See, I can give you homeworks, but it's up to
Hmm.
you. You are doing that homework or
Mhm.
not. Okay, it's up to you. I will give you the homework. I will give you the assignment. I can resolve the doubt. Okay, I will provide you my WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, you can contact me on WhatsApp also. Okay, you can send the image of the error or exceptions. You can say, sir, I'm having this kind of issue. Can you solve it? Whenever I will be free, I will respond to you. Okay, I will send the response that this is the thing that you have to follow. Okay, I can
So
help
you
you.
will cover only backend in brief, not a front end.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
but I will join only for front end mainly because I don't go in
Yeah,
the
it's your
backend
choice
side.
actually. It's your choice. This is a backend Java developer. Okay, I will teach you the backend first of all. Okay, so from the
Okay.
scratch, we will cover backend.
I
Okay.
think for
Okay.
front end, so we are using JavaScript language, so
See,
that's really
front end,
it's,
you can see. First of all, learn something. Okay, like if you want to be a front end developers also, you should know which technologies you want to work with. There with Java also you can do front end. Do you know that we have JSP?
That's why I was trying to ask you, can we do, you're just learning a Java language in a front end part or not? I was just going to ask
Yeah,
you
you can
that.
do that.
Usually nowadays they use JavaScript for the front end parts, and React is very popular framework. What I heard.
No. See, it depends on your knowledge. Nothing. Angular is also a good framework. People are having a good experience in Angular. They are earning more than the React one. Okay, it's depend on you how good you know any technology. Okay, there can be, see, Android is also a good one. Flutter is also a good one. Okay, how they give earn the money by their knowledge, by their dependency. Okay, so it doesn't matter like which technology is giving how much money. It matters how much you know about that technology. Okay, suppose you know 10 technologies. Okay, 10 technologies. So company will only pay you for one technology. Now, if you don't know that one technology 100%, you will not earn that much. Getting it? You can learn thousands technology. Learning and technology is not that difficult. Mastering the technology is difficult.
Okay. So I
Okay.
just have a question.
Yes.
So you're talking about Spring MVC, right? Model View.
Control.
C is for
Control.
MVC, the
Yeah.
Spring MVC,
Model View Controller is
the
a
Spring. Acha, okay, controller.
Yes.
Okay.
Control.
There's one more which I didn't heard was Java, the father of Java page, something you were talking about. What
Not
was
the
that? I
father
just
of
didn't
Java.
heard.
JPA. Not the father of Java. Okay, that
JP?
is just a
Okay.
Java JPA, Java Persistent API.
Java Persistent API.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
thank you. We're going to learn that afterwards, right?
Yes. We will do everything. In a backend, we will do everything.
Okay.
But I can't like front end. Okay, first of all, we will cover backend. Then we will
No,
see
I don't
the
want to
front
learn
end.
front end. I know front
No,
end.
like if you want to see, learning and knowing is a different thing. I know front end.
Yeah.
I don't work on front end. Because whenever my junior stuck in front end, it is my responsibility to tell him why he is okay
stuck
over there.
Yeah.
Correct. So you should know about everything, but as I've told you, mastering one technology is a good thing. Knowing every technology is also a good thing. There is a difference between them. Okay. I am a master in backend, but I know Android also, I know front end also, I know hardware also. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm mastering backend because that's what my specialty is. I'm a developer, backend developer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Now let's see. So let's start the class. Now today I will tell you about the basic concepts of Java, and let me tell you where we will start from. So we have a Java T point. Okay. And you should explore everything because I think every one of you are a beginner right now. You are a beginner. Okay, everyone.
Yes.
I'm expecting you as a beginner. So you should explore everything. Like you should explore backend also, you should explore front end also, you should explore hardware or whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, you should
Should we
explore
download
everything.
something like to work out?
Yeah,
To
Eclipse. I will give you the tool. It will be Eclipse, which you have to download. Okay, from Google you can download. Before downloading Eclipse, you have to download JDK or JRE. Okay, from Google. You will say download JDK, Java JDK. Okay, and you will get the site link. From there you can download any JDK. Then you have to download Eclipse, or when you will download Eclipse, I think it will give you the option of JDK also. Okay, so from there also you can directly download JDK, although you can follow the steps. Yes.
So one thing, could we also download it on MacBook?
Yeah, definitely. It is available for MacBook, Linux, Windows. Okay, you can download.
I just had that question.
And let me tell you about full. See, let me tell you this also. If you want to be a backend developer, where you will practice. So we have lot of tools: IntelliJ, Eclipse, NetBeans, and Visual Code. Okay, so these are the technologies. Basically, I will teach you about Eclipse. Why? Because I think majorly people are working on Eclipse. In your resume, also many of your resume you have written, you have a good knowledge in Eclipse. I don't know about all, but I have read about like 15 resume. So they have written them. Okay, where you will deploy your code, you can deploy your code on Git. It is free of cost, free development. Okay, AWS is paid. Okay, that's why paid. Okay, you can use Git, but AWS also you can use, but that is paid. Okay, Amazon Cloud Service. And SQL, my database which you can use MongoDB, Oracle, MySQL, Postgres, any of them. But I will suggest MySQL for beginners. Okay, that is easy, not complicated. MySQL. Okay, for front end, you can use Visual Code. Okay, and I think this is sufficient now. So if anyone
So
have,
what you tell us what all we need to download in stepwise, or should we do it on our own?
like you can download from, see, nothing you have to do, just write on Google. Okay, like download Eclipse. Sorry, Eclipse for Windows. If you want to download for Mac, see, you will get an option. Let me open the website. Give me
Can
1
I
minute.
use IntelliJ?
Yeah,
instead
you
of
can use
Eclipse?
IntelliJ. Basically,
Yeah, I'm
IntelliJ is
much
paid.
more familiar with
Yeah, IntelliJ is
IntelliJ.
paid actually. That's why I don't refer
No,
you.
we can get the
Yeah,
community.
there is a free one also. There is a free one also. Like
Yeah.
you are comfortable according to you. Okay, you can use any of them. I also basically use IntelliJ in my office, but over here I use Eclipse. Okay, so you can use any of them. This is just an IDE where you will write the code. It doesn't matter like which one you are. Okay, so this is, so you can say download packages. Okay, so you will have all the package. See, for MacBook, for Windows, for Linux. Okay, you will get all the packages, whichever you want to download, you can now see. Enterprise Edition, Mac, Mac, Windows, Linux. Okay, Enterprise Edition, Mac, Windows. Okay, C++, C, every. So you can download Enterprise or both of them you can use. Okay, you can download this one also, but I will suggest you download this one because it will help you in advanced option. In this you will get GPA and all that thing. See, you get. Okay, so download this one. Mac users will click on this, Windows this, Linux this. Okay.
Okay. So like if you give an assignment to work on, so should we use that to work on or any other
Can you repeat that your voice?
like any other?
One thing. Repeat again because your voice
sorry.
was like.
Yeah, so I was asking if you give like an assignment at the end of the class, do we have to like use this to work on, or do I have to use any other thing?
No, you can use this one only, Eclipse, this one.
Okay.
Okay. You want it to go like,
yeah.
I will suggest you use this one because I will work on this one, so you will be familiar with what I'm doing. Okay, IntelliJ
Okay,
also you can do, but I will suggest you right now this one. Okay, if you are not working on any ID, first ID, you can choose this one.
Okay.
Okay, why I'm telling you this? Because when you will go in advanced now, you have to create Spring Boot project. Okay, and Eclipse is one of the best tool to create Spring Boot project. In IntelliJ, you cannot create Spring Boot project for free version. If you have downloaded the ultimate version, which is paid, then you can create the project of Spring Boot. Okay, so this is a disadvantage which I don't like of IntelliJ, although there is a free of cost. There's free of cost. Okay, but in IntelliJ, you have to pay for that ultimate version. Okay, but no problem. You can work. See, this is just a IDE. Okay, where you will write the code. You can write a code on Notepad also. Okay, so this is just IDE. You can download any of them, but I will suggest you can use this one or IntelliJ or NetBeans. But first time this one. Okay. The website, I think for core, this is one of the best website I majorly use. So this one I will guide you from this website where all the basics are there. Okay, so we'll do all the topics. Okay, from here. So this is the website which we'll use, and this is the IDE. It look like this. Okay, let me remove these things. Okay, so we will start from the starting. So first of all, let me tell you how to create a project. Okay, we have 10 minutes. So let's see. So from tomorrow, we will start from the basics. Okay, so new project, Java project. Next. Okay, and you can give the project name, whatever you want, like demo, beginning, whatever you want, but organize your work. I will suggest you one thing, which is the most important thing: organize your work. Okay, see how organized my work is. Okay, so like this, you should create. Suppose this is the basics, basic, basic code, whatever you want, like the name which you about. Okay, now, 1 second, finish. Don't create. No. Okay, see, this is the project. This is the SRC. So this is how you will create the project. Okay, so this is how you will do this basic code. So now how to do this, how to download this. So I think everyone is familiar how to download this one. Second thing, what you have to do, come over here and download JDK. JDK. Okay, you can choose any version. 719 is the latest one, but I will suggest you can download 11, 8, any of them. Okay, although I'm not sure, but if you will download that Eclipse, it will give you the option to download JDK from there also. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. Okay, so you can go for Oracle. Go to Oracle. Okay, so this is the website. Then you have to go down. So this is your JDK 11 for Linux. Come over here for Mac. For Windows, these are the two one, compress and normal. So you can download any of them, this one or this one. So when you will download it, okay, it will be downloaded. Okay, then you have to install it. Install. After installing, go to your C
Java
drive.
version 11 we have to download, right?
You can download any of them. Okay, Java 11, 17, 9, any of them. Okay, there are a lot of versions, but 11 I will tell you. 11. Okay, 11. Go to your C drive. C drive. Go to C drive. In over here. Apache. No, not Apache. Java. This. Okay, over here you will get this Java. Okay, JRE. I have downloaded JRE. So go to bin. Copy the path. Copy the path. Getting it what I'm doing? Copy the path. Then search on the control panel. Yes.
We are not able to, I'm not able to follow because
See,
I'm
first of
lagging
all,
behind.
First of all, download your Eclipse or IntelliJ, whatever you want. Okay, Eclipse, suppose. Okay, second thing, download JRE or JDK. Okay, download it. Now install that JDK. Install that JDK. Or if you have a direct means you have all, there is no run option. You are having all the files. Okay, which files? Which files? Let me show you which files. User, lucky,
In JDK, it shows a lot of things. So you're confused which one
see,
to.
I have both JRE, JDK. Both I have. So you can do anything. So suppose you have this one. Okay, you are getting this after downloading. So no need to worry. Cut from download, paste it into program files or wherever you want. Okay, wherever you want. Suppose over here you have pasted. Go to bin. Okay, go to bin. Copy the path. Getting it now? What I'm saying? Copy the path. Copy the path. Now go to the search bar. You have the search where you search. Search over there. Control panel. What you will do? Control panel. Control panel. Let me open that.
Hey Rajesh,
Yes.
yeah, when you have time, can you provide us a list of topics that you're going to cover?
List of topics. I've shown you that is only the diagram.
Means, I
Okay.
mean to the curriculum that you will be
The syllabus,
working
huh?
on. Yeah, the syllabus.
If I will have a time. See, right now at 12, I will be having another batch. At morning, I'm having a job. So if I will have a time, then I will do that. Definitely, I will do that. Okay. When I will have a free
Okay, so
time.
just to keep what topics that you have covered and what we learned during our course.
Okay. We will do that. We will do that. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, so just to make a check mark of what we have learned so far and to go there.
No problem. I'll do that. Okay.
Okay. So basically, we'll be doing only backend, right?
Yeah,
With
like I
on the
will teach
program.
you the backend. Okay, I will teach you the backend.
Okay,
Front end, I'll try. Okay,
no
if I
problem.
will
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
So now what you have to do, see, go to search bar, directly search environmental variable, environment variable, ENVIR, environment variable. So you will get this thing, this small thing. Can you see this? This thing. Okay, click on environment variable. So you can see the path, this thing. Okay, over here, you can create the
Can you
path.
come again?
One thing. You have to
Can you come
write
again,
on a
please?
search. See, cut. Go to
No, I mean to
search.
say
This one.
under the control panel, after control panel.
Not control panel. Don't open that. I'm getting some issue with that. You directly search environmental variable. Environment variable.
Okay.
Okay, directly search. So you will open this thing. You will get this thing. Okay, in advance you will get this. Getting it? Otherwise, I am telling you the simple thing. If you are getting confused now, watch YouTube tutorial. It will be like 3 to 4 minute tutorial and they will guide you. Okay, if you are not getting it, I will tell you again, but I'm telling you also. Okay, this is how you have to do. Go to environment variable. Okay, now you have to set the path.
Do we
Which you
have
have
to set the path?
Yeah, you have to set the path. But I will suggest you when you will download Eclipse. Now, first of all, download Eclipse. There is an option of downloading JDK, so it will be directly set. Okay, it will set directly. If it is creating a problem, then you can follow this step. Okay, over here you have to set the path of your JDK.
I have a question. What is the difference between user variables path and the system variables path here?
See over here, one second. So over here, you have to create a new and you have to set that. Okay, like this. Control. Okay, so this is how you will set the path. Over here also, you have to give the variable name. You have to give the path. Okay. Okay. Or you can watch the YouTube. See, I'm telling you, I know you are not getting it. So when you will download that Eclipse, you can follow that steps. You will get the YouTube tutorial or you can search on the Google how to set the GD. They will give you the steps. That's your good morning. Simple thing, simple, really simple. Yes. Now, what was
Yeah,
the question?
Rajesh, one question.
Hmm.
That I already have IntelliJ and all set up, so no need to do Eclipse again, right? We can do
Yes,
on
if
that.
you have,
It's fine, right?
if you
Okay.
don't have,
Yeah.
do this
Okay.
thing, and positively
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
I
Do
already
this
have
thing.
everything.
Everything. Yes.
Okay. Okay. You want we should practice on Eclipse? Okay.
Yeah, like I will work on Eclipse. So when I will do things, na, you can easily get it. In IntelliJ, there are some options which are different from that Eclipse. The shortcut keys which I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That can be different. Yes.
Yes. So that's
Okay.
why I'm
Yeah,
telling
I will download Eclipse.
you. Okay.
Okay.
So similar, nothing to do. Just download Eclipse, download JDK. If you will
Yes.
install JDK, there is a possibility that your path will automatically be set. You just have to download the Eclipse. There is a possibility. I don't remember because I have done many, but it will give you. Otherwise, you can follow the steps which I have told you. Okay. Any doubt?
One
Anyone?
question.
Yes.
Rajesh.
Yes.
See, once we go to download the JD JDK,
Or
it's
GRE.
if we go to JDK 11, from there, if it's asking for a user ID and password in Oracle.
No.
So what are we
down,
supposed to do there?
at the down, see there is a written
I think you have to
continue.
have an Oracle account for
Yeah.
to
No,
download
no
JDK.
need to create the account. See, no need. Let me show you.
So
See.
we don't have the account.
If you will come over here, na, click on this. Click on this.
We can do any one like Windows X64 installer,
yeah.
anything,
Yes. But if you
or
have
compressed.
Windows, if you have Windows. Okay. You want that my internet issue. There will be a like at the end you will get like continue downloading type. He wants it. Come on. See. This is the 11 version, 11.8. You can download any of them. Okay, this will be opened, correct? This is okay.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. There is a free download also.
Or it's easy to create an Oracle account.
Yeah, I
put
know,
the
but without
no.
account also.
I do remember using
Yeah, I have also
creating.
created the account, but without account also I have downloaded. Download. Here we go. Okay, see this one. Okay, the JDK 19. Okay, the latest one, the 19. Okay, so you can copy this, open this. Okay, or you can open this one.
So we need to say like
Okay,
JDK
see, it is
19.
downloaded. See, it is downloaded. Okay, it is downloading. This is the latest one, 19. You can use this one also. Okay.
So
No,
should
but
we
is
say
there any
JDK?
way it says Linux over there, right?
Yeah, you will have Linux
Does it
also.
support,
Linux, Mac.
does it
Windows.
support the Windows or?
Yes, yes, there
Oh,
is
you
a
need to
window,
click
no?
on the Windows.
Mac OS.
Okay.
Okay, Mac operating system.
You
And if
need
you
to
want to
click on the
download
Windows one
11,
and
10, see, if you want to download 11, 10, you have the option. Okay, if you want to go for 11, you can go for 11 also. It will come over here. Okay, this is a different one, that same one.
so I see different packages. Will there be any difference?
That thing, this is the update now. Okay, you can go for 19 also, no problem. I'm also using 19 only. 11, 19, you can use, but before after 1.8, it should be above 1.8. Okay. And I will suggest you above 11 to 11, 15, 19. You can choose any of them.
So
Okay.
can you give us the different? What is 1.8 and 19?
See, that is a version. In Java 1.8, we have an update, that is your stream API collections. Okay. So these are your updates which we have in 1.8, after 1.8, and after 11, it is a stable. Okay, stable. You can say stable. You can use anything. So below 1.8, you cannot use that features which are in 1.8. Okay, so that is the difference. That is just a versioning issue. Okay, that's just a word, but you can use Java 19. Okay, guys, so I have to find another. Okay, so if anyone have a doubt, they can ask. Yes. Java 8. Okay, guys. If any of you have a doubt, they can ask. Otherwise, let's wrap up the meeting and I will
So
create the
you're
drive
going
link.
to share the link and everything and
Yes.
the other
But
thing today, right? Or
today
it will be
or
tomorrow?
tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. So anything we need to prepare before tomorrow's class?
Just set up the things, Eclipse, JDK. Okay, do this thing. That's all for today. Okay, so from tomorrow we'll
Rajesh?
start. Yes.
Rajesh, how many days of the
See,
course is going to be?
this I can't tell because it's totally depend on you guys. Okay, I will go with the flow. Okay, I will give you all freedom of asking the questions, all the freedoms. This will not be a YouTube tutorial so that you will be end in 1 or 2 hours. Okay, it will be like a class. You are getting an opportunity. You are getting an opportunity for exploring yourself. You can do anything. Okay, if you have a doubt, ask me. I will tell you. The time issue, I can't decide. Okay, like how much time it will take. It's all depend on you, how fast you are, guys. Okay, so I will go according to the speed. It's totally depend on you. I will give you the homework. You have to do that. If you will do that, that will be a good thing. Yeah,
So
definitely. I
tomorrow,
will
which
ask.
topic you are going to cover?
So basic variables,
topic you're going to...
data type. Okay, if else, conditions and all that things we will do.
Okay.
Okay, the basics. And be available before 11:05. Sorry, after. Okay, you have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So you can join in between them. Then we will start the class.
So tomorrow we're just gonna be with Eclipse and GPK, correct?
Eclipse and JDK. Try to set up your system so that if I will give you the homework, you can do that. You can practice that according to that. Okay, if you are taking 1 hour class, at least you should practice 2 hours. Okay, you should have a goal of practice. The more you will practice, the more you will get. Yes. Okay, guys.
So
Let's
last question, one quick question, like
yes.
this, it is gonna be 5 days a week class, right?
Yeah, on Saturday, Sunday it will be off.
Okay, thank you.
So yes, no questions. So from tomorrow we will start the classes. Okay, guys, have a good day. Bye.